Alright, we should be live. We're back. And we're going to head back into drafting Avatar, since we did alright last time. And since I once again have 2 hours before I need to do anything, roughly. Ooh. Find 6 more players first. Yeah, I've been watching the artist who does stuff for my channel. She's been streaming Silk Song, and she just got up to Act 3 finally. Like, she got the air quotes bad ending and the what I call the weird ending, the cursed ending, and now she's in Act 3. So yeah, silly me, I just got the good ending right from the start for Act 3 because I'm just like, I know what's going on here, and I know if I just go fight it, this isn't going to matter, so let me go figure out how to get the true ending and trigger that, and then we'll do it. Alright, so I'm not taking Fire Nation Palace, so I'm inclined to take Benevolent River Spirit or Jet Freedom Fighter here. Not sure which one is better. Shared Roots is fine, but I think it's just one of these two. Honestly, I think blue is just the stronger color than either red or white, so. Now, granted, if we start getting past super solid white cards, like Water Tribe Rallier is overall way stronger than Forecasting Fortune Teller, but I wish I had taken maybe Jet. I mean, it's still fine in a deck that's going to feature the Water Spirit anyway. See, like, now I can just take Water Bending Lesson and have all the card draw. I could also take something like Iroh's Demonstration and start building towards a more aggro build. Like, that is a possibility. Like, I could still wind up being white-red. Demonstration is so good, but Water Bending Lesson is also good. Alright, I'm gonna take the take the Demonstration, and if I wind up staying white-blue, I'll be sad, but yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be sad here, because I'm not taking... I could take Yuyan Archers to go along with the Water Tribe and the Demonstration here. Could take Quench, could take Lost Days. The Warriors are actually good with the Rallier because they're a 3-power creature, and the Benevolent Water Spirit because they're 2 bodies to Water Bend for it. So that's tempting. Now let's take that because it goes with all of our stuff for right this second. Take a Razor Rings over Raider. Not much else. Yeah, this feels like take Quench now. I'm probably not going to run the Demonstration unless I get some crazy red cards. And then I'm going to need some fixing. I'm not in the colors of fixing. Yeah, my voice is extra shot today. I got into a rant earlier today during one of my deck building sessions on Universes Beyond stuff, and my history with other card games from other properties you know, outside of Magic the Gathering, like licensed property, collectible card games that I've played over the years, and yeah, it was a whole thing. I do want a Lost Days, but I'm gonna take this for right now. We're gonna slide demonstration down. Take the creature, take the more aggressive creature over the card advantage creature in the combat trick, I think so. What do we get on the wheel? I could take Yip Yip, I could take the rare for collection and gem purposes. I think I'm going to take the Sunblessed Peaks in case. In case red is more open. Alright, so here, because I have the Benevolent Water Spirit, I actually want the Kyoshi Battle Fan. Because this is, again, 2 permanents for water bending, so that actually makes it a bit easier to get the Water Spirit online. Not running any of these, I will take the land just in case. Ko the Face Stealer. No. Sokka? Yeah. If I were anywhere near black, obviously, but I'm not, so we're not. It's okay, Sokka's actually a really good pickup for us. And another thing the Water Tribe Rallier can grab. Alright, don't really need Appa, so I think this is just Messenger Hawk. Take a creature that draws me a card. I'm already sad I did not grab the Forecasting Fortune Tellers earlier, so we'll just have to make do. I'm going to take North Pole Patrol, I think, over Watery Grasp and Poxbearers here. It can ramp, it can let my creatures have pseudo-vigilance. It can water bend to tap down a creature. Seeing... I feel like this is the second one of those I've seen already. So, Suki's kind of interesting with the Water Tribe Rallier. She has star power, which is defined in all zones, so if I have 4 more creatures in play, I cannot find her with Water Tribe Rallier. I'm wondering if she should just be a Water Tribe Captain instead. But she is the uncommon, so she's a lot harder to just pick up a random copy of. Did I get it yet? Did I clear out my throat? We'll see. Alright, so I got a few different go wide things right now, so I will take the Air Temple. What do I have that flies? Because right now it's Teo and the Benevolent Water Spirit, I think. Messenger Hawk. Gather the White Lotus can also be really strong, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can't get it on the wheel because we will get the basic land. Yeah, most people do not subscribe to LSV's strategy of sending players the good cards that you don't want. So that way it gets them out of your colors easier. And I don't always do that either. A lot of times I will pick things based on finishing off the set. So that way you get the extra vault progress and whatnot. Like, I have 1 Water Tribe Captain. Do I just take the rare? The answer is no, not in this scenario, but it's a little closer than it otherwise would be. I'm going to take this because I might possibly run it, although I'm planning not to. Now I have a red-blue and a white-red dual land, right? I thought I took the white-red one at one point. Oh, there it is, Sunblessed Peak. I didn't see it at the bottom there. So now I have one of each of those, so if I get... Like, right now I just have Demonstration and Fire Nation Raider, and those aren't really worth splashing for, but there is a world where I open something really strong in base red and go for it. Alright, taking Suki over Gran here. And Waterbending Lesson. Alright, Suki, come get in my deck. There's a chance we wheel that White Lotus since nobody else took the other one through most of the picks. There's also a chance that whoever got that one was thrilled to get it and will now snap up the other one. But we do have a bunch of decent go wide cards now, so if we were to pick it up, it would be fine. I'm just going to take another cantripping creature. I think I just grabbed the 2-drop here. I am a tiny bit light on 2-drop creatures, and yeah, I'm going to take Foreteller. Jet is triple white in this deck, which is not impossible, but it can be a little bit rough. Reinforcements, another Teo. Airbending Lesson. Alright, let's keep going wide. Bay, Sandbender's Storm. Both tempting. High Bay's a pretty decent sized body, but the Sandstorm allows me to actually kill a creature. Like, I don't have a ton of good removal for, like, bigger things that get in my way. I only have stuff for smaller creatures. I don't even know if I want to run the first Wandering Musicians necessarily. And I have an Earth Kingdom in my sideboard, so... Yeah, Lessons or Shrines, not really. Yeah, I'm not going to run 2 Curious Farm Animals. Give me Zuko's thing. It's for collection purposes. Take another Quench. Rabaru. Snowballer's probably not going to get run here. I don't think so, but there's a slim chance, and the other one's only an uncommon. Like, I have Sokka, and I have the 2 messengers. Oh, wield a High Bay. Maybe? Alright, so we need to get rid of 3 cards. Probably the farm animals. We don't have any real synergies with them. And a disenchant is nice, but it's not... Oh, God, jeez. Can I just clear the phlegm out, please? So ridiculous. I suppose High Bay is the least on-topic one of all of them. And then I can probably lose one of the 2-drop creatures here. Answer my question before is no. No, I cannot. I top out at 4 mana. I should lose a land instead. Get one of my creatures back in. I guess at that point, one of the 2-drops. Just these two and Sokka, right? So I'd be better off with this one. Hey. If I ever stop suffocating, be good to go. Oh god, Magic the Gathering Online is here. It's come to drag me back. It's like, no, don't you like the spreadsheet setup? And I'm like, kind of more, because it plays more like regular Magic, but at the same time, it does not get the views, so... I'm going to keep it, and when I don't draw land, I'm going to lose. And that's all there is to it. Go, Mighty 2-1. I believe in you. I mean, technically, I believe a lot more in Sokka, but, you know, don't let that hold you back. I was gonna say, if they don't play anything here, I'll run out the Battle Fan instead. Mildly annoying. Hey, that, however, is a very good draw. I'm a untapped creature or mana short here, or other artifact. I have 4 permanents I can tap to Waterbend. Out of 5. Alright, this is fine for right now. I'm gonna say, it gets a lot more fine if Sokka actually gets to attack here. Gonna quench Teo? Yeah. I probably should have just let them quench Wandering Musicians instead. They would still have to quench there. No way they can just pass the turn again. Four, 5. Alright. Yeah, the Water Tribe Rallier is actually going to be the thing that buries them in card advantage here, not the Sokka. Not that Sokka was a bad target for their removal spell. He's a 2-4 with Vigilance, whereas the other thing is a 2-2. And he's guaranteed to draw a card, whereas this one requires a little more effort on my part. Like, there's always a chance there's not one in the top 4. Okay. That is fine. Ooh, they milled 2 very scary creatures, actually. I'm glad to see those go. Unagi and the Giant Koi. They do have black, so there's always a possibility that they can get it back, but like they have Zuko's Conviction or something. That would be kind of bad. So flexible. There's a thing I was talking about before where Suki has exactly 3 power because of how it's set up, so... let's keep the pressure on. We'll kill the flexible waterbender if given the option here. Gonna switch that power and toughness. So let that resolve. Attempt to kill it. If they have another Quencha... They do have the Clue token activation. They did have another Quencha. That sucks. They're going to get to counter anything I played there anyway. But I was expecting them to activate the Clue if they didn't have anything, so... Okay, would you like my Water Tribe Rallier or my bird? Bird is gone. They are down to 1 card in hand, though, and their board position is significantly worse than mine, so... While this has not been great for me, the current situation seems about as good as it's going to be. It's 2 to equip. Yeah, okay. They're probably going to just block it with the snowballers anyway, but... Okay, but that comes back tapped, so that's not really a thing. Yep. The face stealer. Jesus, come on. That is so unnecessary. Why does it have a stop on my upkeep? Like, I'm not drawing extra cards. Alright, kill Co. Because... do not need that. And play out a 1-3. Oh. They can make 1/1s, but those 1/1s can't block, and I am way too far ahead on life and board position, so... if they have, you know, Day of Black Sun or some stupid thing, that I'm just gonna be miserable while trying to win this game. Yeah, that is in fact a big fish. And 1 damage that I can't stop. Ah. Well, they finally missed. I'm a mana short of activating this thing in the same turn. If I attack with all and they block Suki, they take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they kind of have to block the Rallier here. They can technically activate the Koi's ability if they really wanted to, so if they're not getting priority from something else. Yep. One. I have the 2 1/1s with Flash in my hand, so even a Wrath doesn't save them here unless it keeps both of, like, gives them another blocker and keeps their 5/7 alive at the same time. Which would be Black Sun plus something else. So they can easily kill all of my stuff, and Suki won't have an ability, and she doesn't work on their turn anyway. Yeah, I think I had fun. all things considered. I didn't lose. And it didn't really feel like I could lose most of that game either. Like, their counterspells can only do so much. I had just too many things. War Tribe Rallier is so good. And your deck's full of, like, nothing but little dorks with good abilities. I am on the draw. I have a Razor Rings to not die to early pressure. Alright. That still doesn't let me cast Suki on turn 2. But, okay, there we go. Or on turn 3, but this is still fine. Yeah, we're just going to run out the creatures for right now. I do not care about Master Paku there. And I definitely don't care if he wants to chip in for a single point of damage. Run out your other 1/3s. Sure. That's cool. Hey, more bodies, more better. I do need to find another plane soon, though. But my other stuff becomes castable. Are they mono blue? Or is that their only alternate color source? As their only alternate color source right now. Alright, I want this Suki down more than I want the other one. Would you like to untap one of your lands? No. Would you... Ah, they can't Waterbend to tap my thing, though. They need 3 mana worth of thing and... and to tap the guy at the same time, so... I'm definitely blocking the 2/3 here with the 3/1, because whatever they're doing here, I am down for. Okay. Yeah, we'll redraw her. That's fine. Get my replacement 1/1. Draw land. Play land. Yeah, I think I want her back more than anything else, so let's redraw her, recast her, punch them in the air for 4, turn back. Yeah, I'd rather have her online than her other self online right now, so let's just do that. Lost Days was a lesson, though, so now Master Paku can mill me. Which is another reason to redraw her now, because they would know I'd be drawing her. So, I'd be a little more motivated to kill her. If it was Azula Always Lies, that would be like the worst case scenario for putting Suki in front of one of them. Alright, let's try and kill that one. Is it actually Always Lies? Oh, it's a lightning strike on the splash. Okay. Well, that still kills their tapper. Now the rest of my things are going to be I can just run them out, and they'll actually be able to attack and block into their stuff. So, unfortunately, I don't have a spirit right now. Yeah, when their mana base is like the way it is, it's really hard to play around spells from other colors you didn't know they had yet. Alright, well, I'm blocking to save myself the 2 damage. I was going to say if they have it, they have it, but... Feel like I'm just killing the Zuko here, because their other things are going to be too much of a problem if I don't. Which does kind of suck, because they get to keep attacking with their 2-4, and I'm slowly losing this game. But Zuko's way too much card advantage. Yep. Still blocking. 22 to 9. And another potentially unblockable creature. Alright. Oh, for some reason I thought I cast them. That's a tiny bit awkward. Because now she's only a 3-4. Probably gonna have to kill the June if they attack here. Because their one thing's gonna be a 3-2, and June's gonna be unblockable, but June can also sacrifice the 3-2 so I don't gain any life here. So... eventually I'll be able to block the bird. Like, profitably. Building out wide. Unfortunately, they have 2 actual unblockable right now, and the 1-2 flyer is going to become an issue if they can draw another card. Plus, they'll have another body on the table after that I can't block, so... yeah, a lot of things are going wrong this game. Even with what I have, I'm not going to be able to hold them off very long. Unless they have stone nothing, and even then they can sack the land here. Wish I had High Bay now, just so I would have a spirit in the deck. Yeah, if I block here, then I lose my guy. If I don't block here, I take 5, go to 2, and then I'm dead on board next turn. So let's make them sack their land. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I can't win this game. I extra can't win this game. Yeah, okay, you got it. Because now they don't even need to... they don't need to attack me, and also I can't stop them from attacking me, so... I'm going to take 3 damage from them attacking me, and then 2 damage from activating their guy, and I just lose the game with what I have on board. Alright. Yeah, that lightning strike is basically always going to get me. The only way it doesn't is if I keep playing around Azula Always Lies. Because that's the thing I'm expecting. You know, they played nothing but islands, a random fixing land for any color, and a blue-black creature. I'm not playing around a red burn spell at that point. Let alone one that's gonna actually let them 2-for-1 me there. You know, I'm assuming it's gonna be always lies, and even then, I don't think I could not play around it. You know, or just keep taking the damage at that point. So, ugh, sand is garbage. Like actual trash, right? Alright, fine. Gonna keep my trash hand. I'm gonna be sad when I lose because of it. Alright, that actually goes a long way to making it not garbage here with this setup. That might have been the best draw, if not the Rallier. Okay. There's the Rallier. Alright. Well, let's see if they can resist the allure of killing Sokka here. I imagine they can, but I'm not the boss of them. Is indeed a 3/4. Yeah, before they could just block both of my 1/1s, I was not gonna... let that be the case, but... although I do lose out on a Water Tribe Rallier activation for just a single point of damage there. So. Maybe that wasn't the best. Maybe I'd be better off dealing 1 less damage. Oh, there goes the Rallier. That kind of sucks. Assume this is Sokka dying again. Yep. That thing gets some counters. This. Like blue, play out Teo. Alright, so those aren't actually allies. That is, however. They put the counter on... no, they did not. Okay, good. Okay. I want to see what I draw first. lose the planes for right now. Meh, that's fine. Okay. Well, I can't quench that. I suppose I could have activated it just to stop them from being able to exile her here, but... Oh, opponent, you don't want to wait till my turn to do it. That is actually the worst. Because now she's still in play. I don't even think that... Yeah, they can't even do it on my turn. So now my guys are all still buffed until end of turn. This one attacking is a free roll, because if they block, I just get a replacement one. Actually, we'll discard Quench, because Quench right now, they can't really... get caught by unless they have, like, United Front or something. And if they have United Front, that's just gonna get me. Like... Yep. Suki triggers, I get another thing. That's the bird. They have their land activation that's currently giving them priority, so... Get my clue token. Yep. So 2 fresh cards in their hand. One was a land. And the other was not going to cut it there. Yeah, sure. Why not? I won. Always have a little bit of fun when I win, even if the deck and the situation are not that exciting. I guess that's not always true. If my opponent just bricks on land for like 4 turns in a row and they don't do anything, and they were never going to do anything because there wasn't a land in the top 5 cards of their deck, then that's not fun, even when I win. Alright. One mulligan. Just the one mulligan. They have decided they will keep that hand. Now I want to get the healer down first, so that way I can start scrying towards land if I brick. Oh good, I did not brick because I do not want to attack into that. So, let's get her down. I can crack the clue to draw a card next turn. Hopefully I'll hit an untapped land, hold up Quench. If it's a plains, I also hold up reinforcements. If I naturally draw the land, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I actually do just slam the Benevolent River Spirit at that point, because it's too early in the game for them to have anything to stop it. I did not hit the land, though. Alright, so 1, 2, sack the clue, draw my card. Brick, nice. Always nice. Always good when you miss on a land drop, because you're running 16 land and Arena just Can't handle that. High Bay. High Bay is so bad. So bad for me. Oh my god. If I had not bricked on that land and could counter High Bay, that's going to be the difference in this game now. Like, that is entirely the difference in this game now. Oh, that sucks so much. If I countered High Bay there, I don't think I can lose. Instead, now I don't think I can win. High Bay is going to be huge. And their other thing is going to be huge because of him. And I can't deal with either of them properly. Yep. So now High Bay attacks, sacrifices the 2-1. Gets 2 more counters, the other thing's a 3-3. Everything is awful forever. Like, literally everything is awful forever just because High Bay showed up. And I missed that land drop. Yeah, this is a completely different game. If they don't have High Bay here, like, I'm just gonna run away with it. This guy is still a 1-1. Everything else is still fine. Cast the Water Spirit here. Alright, what did they have for 2 mana? Don't need that, but I might actually need the 2-3, because that will stop High Bay from attacking for a little while. Yeah, the problem is if I kill High Bay, they're going to get to put the counters on potentially, like, the Sandbender, and then just win. Because then the Sandbender dies, it brings High Bay back. And I'm already in a bad position against either of these constantly growing giant threats. And they had one of the very few cards that would let them actually kill my guy here. Because they needed something that cost 3 or less mana, and there's not much in the set that could do that. Alright, well. I definitely need to kill this first. If I can. If this is like Yip Yip or something, I can concede. Okay, they get back their 2-1. But now they can't get High Bay back if I kill him. It doesn't super matter, though. Like, I'm still kind of up against it here. Alright. I mean, it's not the end of the game yet. I still have some plays. Because I'm going to be able to, like, chump High Bay here to not go to 2. Or not go to dead if they want to eat their guy. And then I have something that can tap him for a while. Don't you be rude to my thing. And, of course, they also drew a land this turn, so I can't counter it. Why wouldn't they draw a land here? I'm already losing by a mile. Why wouldn't they draw a land here? So bad. Oh, this is so bad. Like, this is a dead card in my hand. Like, that's never happening this game. Yeah, now I kill High Bay, their other guy turns into an 8-7, and I still just lose. And that's assuming that they never draw anything for the rest of the game ever, and I don't just die arbitrarily. Yeah, now if High Bay dies, the flyer is a problem. And I literally don't have a way to stop High Bay anymore. This entire game has revolved around that stupid panda not getting countered on turn 4. Because I bricked on the land drop for 1 turn. Oh my god, that's so bad. Yeah, I can't win. I literally cannot win. I lost this game because I bricked on a land that 1 turn. I left the island up. All I needed to do was draw any land, and I don't think that game is even close. So, that is incredibly frustrating. I'm on 16 land. Like, the odds of me not drawing a land are like a fraction of a percentage different with 17 lands, but Arena does not believe in that. It likes to do bell curve draws. When you go to 16 land, it's like, I don't understand this. 17 lands is what I'm programmed for. Because that's the default. They named the website after it and everything. How can I possibly process 16 lands? I'm going to guess that you want to draw like 3 less lands than normal, so any game where you would, draw 4 lands, you draw 1 instead. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, don't get mad at me. You're the one who screwed up all of my math. Also, have I played against a deck that doesn't have blue in it yet? Like this entire draft? Not that that's a huge deal or anything, it just feels weird. It feels like literally every opponent... the last round opponent was just white-black. Never mind. I was trying to remember if they were... Because I remember them playing the 1-2 flyer and a whole bunch of hybrid white-black cards. So, I genuinely could not remember. Alright, let's get him down. Under the counterspell. Where it's safe. Might still just die here, but we're definitely playing him. Like, I want to attack and Razor Rings there, but I want to be able to attack next turn and the turn after that also, and that's not happening if I don't deploy the 4-drop here first. So, just get that online. I know what I'm looking at. I am A-okay with an attack here if they want to make it. Alright, I want my card. Let's get my card first. Combustion Technique, that is fine. I attack with 2 creatures, Sokka still triggers. If they block him with everything, I was going to say that will still kill him here. So. Hey, let's see if we can save him. It's looking pretty saved right now. I could have killed the Fortune Teller instead, but I would much rather get the Reach creature off the table. Have my birds start working. Yep. That's fine. Still get to draw my card. Although, at this point now, that's all he's going to do is draw me the card, but... that's alright. That's all I need him to do. Yep. There he goes. Alright. I have 2 captains. Not sure if I'm supposed to make an "Oh Captain, my Captain" joke or a "Look at me, I am the captain now" joke, but those are all I got. That's fine. Alright, go get him, team. That is indeed a 6-5. That sucks. Alright, so... I take 5... and yeah, I get to kill everything except for 1 token. 6-5 here. Alright, so the 6-5 kind of has them stable for the time being, so... gonna haiku my musicians. They'd be down for a good haiku right about now. Punch me again. Sure. You got it. Whatever you say, opponent. Okay, that's a bit more annoying. That's a lot more annoying. And that is unfortunate, because now Teo's gonna probably bury me. Not definitely, but it's looking bleak. Yeah, getting a free loot every turn is just gonna get them too far ahead of me, I feel like. Yeah. Also, their ground forces are wide enough that I can't actually get through right now. I was gonna say, I need something like Suki if I'm gonna pull this one off. I think for right now we just do this. They can trade one token for 1 token, and they can eat one of the tokens. Oh, that works out even better. I trade off 2 tokens, and I still get a replacement token. I will hold on to the land, because I also have a Teo, but... And that doesn't even die to my one removal spell. Yep. Back to dead. Back to basically being dead. Oh. Okay. So now whatever Teo draws is just gone if they want to attack with him. Alright. Well, here's my Teo. So... see what I draw. Block with theirs. Making that a 3/6 doesn't help. I'm still gonna run out Zhongs. Yeah, we'll give it to Teo. Holding the lands for discarding. Alright, that might help me a tiny bit if they draw like a decent sized spell. I can counter it now. They're gonna start eating their lands. Yeah, that's worthy. That's a get out of my game type of card. Alright, but I'm winning the race at least. Okay. Now we might be able to put a lot more pressure on them. Yep, prowess trigger for Ty Lee's fine. They not had access to black mana. Is this about to be a huge problem for me? No, they have to have had... Oh, did they sack the land that made black mana? No. Oh, they've just... No, they didn't have a swamp at one mana of any color. Oh, it filters. It filters in addition to tapping for mana of any color for the other thing in colorless. Yep, we're just gonna keep trading haymakers back and forth in the air. By haymakers, I mean drawing extra cards. Okay. He gets a counter, but they gave up on 2 life. And getting excess lands out of their deck. Like, I feel like I cast that and go get another land and then discard the land if I don't draw anything better to discard at that point. Because that was 2 extra life and 1 less card, and they're going to airbend my Teo. Okay. Obnoxious, but... ultimately fine. Okay. it on top. They're not drawing it this turn if I can help it. I can't help it. One, two, and three. Alright, you may attack if you would like to. Cool. Okay. So then all of this happened. Let's see. That is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the air. 7 in the air. So I need 5 damage to get through. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1, 2 getting through on the ground, which would both be 2 power. That's only 11 damage. Nope, okay. So, just the flyers then. That's true. If Teo had hit specifically a spell, but I don't want to have to go all in like that just to not draw the spell and lose. Because now they might be on the I have to attack all in order to not die here. Situation, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Annual tapping. Five damage to him here. On. So 2, 3, 4. So he's not lethal by himself. Even if I do draw the card. But nothing I have is actually going to save Teo, right? I don't think. I've used everything that would. Yeah, I think this just happens. Okay. Alright, so they are physically tapped out. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this guy is 2, 3, 4, 5 in the air. Yeah. 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 I thought we were going to die when they had an active Teo and I had no way to stop him, but we eventually found our Teo and then a way to stop theirs on top of that, and opponent goes first. I have a really good curve if I hit my land. But I think I'm going to keep this. I was going to say and just try and hit my land. Just try and go 2-drop, 3-drop. let's give him a chance to play something terrifying on turn 3 that I absolutely must counter. Yeah, actually, that with the glider kids and them being white-blue, that probably is terrifying enough that I needed to just counter it there. Okay. I'm actually less worried about that one. That one takes a while to get online. It is a scary card once it gets online. But that's about it. And once again, Arena thinks it's being funny. I've attacked first, but I don't think it matters. I'm not blocking anyway, and nothing about me playing out my guy or not playing out my guy changes that. Alright, so that is now 5 damage coming at me that I can't stop. Yeah, if I had been able to play this and her last turn instead, I'd be feeling a lot more confident. Cast this first, because they can't counter it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage in theory. Alright, so they get one more counter, but they don't start drawing card. Oh, they do draw a card on the 4th one? Why I think they not draw? Oh, then draw a card, yeah. Okay. For some reason, I didn't think they were going to get to draw the card there. I don't know why I thought that now. Alright, well, cast that then. Alright, good luck with that, opponent. Avatar's Wrath would be real bad. Aang Swift Savior's probably not doing me any favors. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I get scared of that enchantment when I don't have an aggressive game plan. Because if it just gets to sit there, it will eventually force the creatures through, and then it will start drawing cards. And when they have a bunch of evasive threats, that's kind of scary, but they didn't get it down fast enough, so instead I just get to swarm them. By the time it was online, it barely even did anything. Opponent goes first. All of my things are 3 drops and higher. I'm gonna mulligan. That's better. Yeah, I put Teo back. I'm not going to put back the 3rd land right now, because if I don't draw that 3rd land, it's going to be terrible. And I really want to hit my creature curve here. Alright. Of course, now I've drawn literally nothing but lands, so now I really want that Teo back. But if I had put the land back and just drawn spells, I'd be looking at the dead Teo in my hand going, well, this sucks. Is that Katara they milled? Oof. They did take back a land, which is good for me. And I've drawn another land. There we go. Yep. I thought they might, but not gonna worry about it right this second. Razor rings me? Nope. Okay, cool. Gonna get around Quench. I can draw a card next turn. Also, they played 4 land and did nothing. Okay. Yep. And now another body's gonna make attacking terrible. Oh my god. Opponent, stop. Killing me. That you are literally killing me. Your guy dying transforms Aang into a 4/4 flying vigilance that starts spitting out 2/2s. Hey, you got it. Follow up it. They have 2 Kataras. Oh my god. Are you actually kidding me right now? What the hell am I even supposed to do about this? Like, can I have my Teo back? I've drawn 9 lands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. 7 actual lands. All of their stuff is better than my stuff. Their guy is a giant lifelinker now. Like, their guy is literally an 8-power lifelinker if they want him to be, while attacking with 4 8/8s. There's actually nothing I can do to win this game. Yeah, if they want to attack me with everything here, I will just die. Like, I can actually concede. They can activate it pre-combat and make everybody a 7/7 if they don't want to risk Razor Rings or something, but yeah. I'm just dead here. Oh, Jesus, like... They milled a Katara and then played their second Katara. I wish I had Razor Rings here. I at least get to melt their stupid thing. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I get to trade my entire board for their 1 creature. And take... Actually, just take lethal, because I didn't block one of their other creatures, and that's still 24 damage. Yeah, I actually had to chump their other creature with my Sokka here. And I missed that, because it's 24 damage. This is just them activating it for full value, like figuring out what the math is. And clicking all the buttons. But yeah, I actually did need to block there. I kind of got distracted by not dying here. Well, it's still 21, so I still lose. Yep, that was my fault for not blocking with the other creature. Whatever, did not matter. Literally could not win that game. Like, I could have blocked exactly correctly and I still would have died, because I'm going to a very low life total, Aang is flipping, and I can't stop any of that, so. And I've just, like, gotten 3 for 1 in the process. We made it to 4 wins, though, so the deck actually succeeded. And really, what more can you ask for? 7 wins. Alright, that's going to do it for me for right now, so thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.